Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Bryan with DD214 Transport. Please like, subscribe, and hit the little bell for notifications. Also share these videos with some friends and brothers that may need, may need a change of venue. I want to reach out today and talk to you guys about when to stop hotshot trucking, when to know when to stop. Before I get into this, I'd like to ask a favor of everybody out there. You guys have heard me talk about Miss Mary. Well, a week and a half ago, Miss Mary was diagnosed with cancer, and she is going through all of that now, looking at having surgery in a couple days. It's pretty serious stuff. Her company's still going, her employees are still there, but she's going to have to take a small hiatus. And you know, guys, I would appreciate if you just send your thoughts and prayers out her way. And this is a tough time. So let's get back to knowing when to stop. I talk all the time about keeping your wheels rolling. You got to keep them things rolling to make money. You got to go. Well, as a business owner, you also need to know when to stop. On the last video, we talked about the $100,000 video. I talked about that particular run, and I told you that I was $6,905 down from the previous run. And that was basically that 4th of July, everybody on vacation, well, let me just tell you, it's continuing. And not only has it gotten really bad out there, the decision has to be made at some point when enough is enough and it's time to settle for a minute and stop and figure out what's going on and let the freight rates come back. It's just not only slow freight, it's the manipulation of the rates, because all the trucks are still on the road, so the brokers are driving that freight down, and as long as we are out there willing to pick up 50 cent a mile freight, that freight's going to stay down. So we got to Missouri and we struggled to get there. We had 2 pieces on the truck, and it was just tough making it happen. So I get to Missouri, and we start heading out to Kansas, and we cannot find another piece to put on this truck. It is just not there. So as a business owner, I start looking. I get on the load boards myself to see what's going on, and guys, it's just not there. This summertime stuff is for the birds. So if you look at it, when I sat down, I pulled up a couple, and I just pulled this one up by happenstance, and I'm going to post it here in a second. But you can see here, this posting was for 10,000 pounds. From where I was sitting, I would only have to deadhead 22 miles, and the load was going 507 miles. So total miles of 529. 10,000 pounds, 16 feet. For a non-CDL hotshot, that's a full load, okay? 10,000 pounds is right in that area where you're going to max out. And just so you know, you look around, there's no other freight to go with it, so you're stuck running a dedicated line over there. So if you do the math on this, 529 miles, they posted this thing for $300. $300. And if you do the math, that's 57 cents a mile. It was at that time that I had to make a decision to say, hey, it's not worth me being out here. So we went ahead and picked up 2 more basically garbage loads to basically pay the fuel to get me home. Okay, so I'm home, here I am. I wanted to run the numbers real quick with you on this $300 load though. If you think you're making money running this garbage freight, guys, everybody's got their own break-even point, but I'm pretty sure this $300 load is a loss for everybody. But you're looking at $300, your fuel cost to run that, if you 10,000 pounds, you figure you get 9 miles to the gallon, you're going to use $188.09 worth of fuel. You have about $3 in diff cost. So now you're looking at $1.78. Your profit on that was $8.91 before taxes and reserves. So you pull out $1.78 in taxes and $52.90. That's your 10-cent reserve, $52.90, and you basically paid them $45.77 to run their freight. You lost $45.75. Well, then you take the actual wear and tear on your vehicle. You're not pulling 1,200 pounds, you're pulling 10,000. So you got wear and tear on your vehicle and your risk reward. Who knows what we really lost or somebody really lost to run that freight. It's not good, but I want you to realize it's not bad. It just is what it is. And as a business owner, you have to be able to make those hard decisions saying, hey, it's not worth for me to run. I'm going to back up, go to the house. If you guys want to run that $57 or 57-cent a mile freight, go ahead. But the longer we are out here collectively running 57 cent a mile freight, the longer that freight rate's going to stay down. So if you have a business model that allows you to run 57 cent a mile freight and make money, good for you. You're a much better man than me, but my model doesn't allow me to do it. So for my business, I back out. I say, hey, until the freight rates come up, I'll sit at the house, because it's cheaper for me to sit at the house than to lose money on the street. So to give you a real quick rundown of, just let me look here real quick, of what I, where's it at? There it is. What we actually did on this run before I come to the house. We ended up struggling, and I mean struggling. It was tough, but we kind of ooched together about $1.50 a mile. So what we did, but the freight just wasn't there. We couldn't. My deck was basically empty. The stuff I was hauling wasn't really worth hauling. Our gross was $53.46, but then the expenses ate it up. I keep a real tight look on my expenses as to how they're going, but I basically made about $1,800 is what I made for the week out, and I struggled to do it. And when I say struggled, I mean I was using Gas Buddy to find the cheapest fuel. I was using my rewards to get free hotel nights. Everything I had in my arsenal, I threw at this run just to stay afloat, just to be able to make it happen. So be aware that sometimes you have to stop. I don't advise you to stop out on the road. I advise you to grab the best freight you can find to get you back to the house. But don't run this cheap freight, guys. Unless you've got a business model out there that allows you to run 57 cents a mile freight, Sometimes it's better to sit at the house and have a cocktail. So, guys, I am going to cut it short here. We've got some more stuff coming up. Please send your thoughts and prayers out to Miss Mary. If you need help getting started, please give her a contact, or please contact her company. I'll leave a link below. Life's short, guys. Enjoy it. Do what you want to do and be happy. So remember that nothing you're ever going to put on that truck, nothing you're ever going to pick up or set down is worth your life or anybody else's life. Guys, I appreciate all your time. Go to the Facebook group, join in over there. Great bunch of people over there. I want to thank the admins and the moderators who are keeping everything under control. It's awesome. Also, veterans, first responders, thank you for all you do and all you've done and all you will continue to do for this country. We truly appreciate it. All right, guys, I'm out. Thanks. Have a great week. It's Bryan with DD214.